Same mindset, same approach. We're ready to go for Saturday. What type of confidence do I have? The most.
It's a different thing once you get there. Playoffs is a different world.
Playoff basketball is totally different. Detroit is going to be a hell of a test.
We know what we have to be prepared for physically and mentally.
We have this week to prepare, come up with a great game plan. We're all in this together with the fans, so we got to be at our best if we expect to win the series.
If you're the Knicks, you have to respect your opponent, but you do not fear your opponent.
Physicality for the series is going to be probably one of the more physical series in the playoffs. We have to not just match that physicality, but exceed it.
I'm ready to go. I'm gonna get out there and fight and compete for the city.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Madison Square Garden.
When you're walking on the court for playoffs, you just feel the energy, you feel the dynamic, you feel the atmosphere. There's no place I'd rather play.
Playoff basketball is back at MSG, and this place is ready to pop. It's hit by Robinson. Anunoby, transition three. Got it!
Playoff time in the Garden is like nothing else. The electricity, the passion, the fire that our fans have is unmatched.
Get into rhythm with Thompson on his hip. Too strong. Tip slam Robinson. Incredible.
The energy, you can really feel it throughout your whole body.
And the Garden's starting to erupt.
Being part of something special, knowing that you're going into a game where you got 20,000 people cheering you on and you got your teammates, your brothers with you, there's nothing like it.
The adversity is there. It's just a grind.
Everything's dropping right now for Detroit.
Sometimes it's more mental than physical, and it's about which team is going to be mentally stronger.
The Garden is alive.
And they want D. That's what we are going to need to beat these guys.
Recovers for the rejection.
They always talk about grit here. The Knicks team has always been about that. In my time growing up in this area, you always know that the Knicks are known for one thing, if anything, and they're going to go out there and they're going to fight.
This is just playoff intensity at its best.
Every possession matters. I think that's the biggest thing that changes. Every single possession matters.
Down to Hart, out to Payne, three for the tie. He got it! 14 points in his Knick playoff debut.
He's someone who's been in big moments, who loves big moments, and his energy is what the Garden is.
Gotta have fun. So I just try my best to bring my energy, and it's infectious, man. Everybody feed off of it, and man, it's a good feeling.
Towns slowly inbound.
When you get stops, obviously you get easy baskets, and I think we got 4 or 5 just easy, fast break, uncontested layups, just because our defensive activity was that good and that high.
21-0 run is a season best for the Knicks.
The mental toughness piece is so important to be at your best when your best is needed.
Brunson got fouled, and he dropped it in!
And we got a team full of guys like that.
And in the end, it was the defense that made the difference for the Knicks. And they come away with a statement victory.
Your first Garden playoff experience. What was this game like for you?
It was electric, as you hear. Fans came out today, they supported us. We wanted to be able to throw the first punch, so good job today by our team.
You don't want to get too high after you win a game, and they're going to be a little bit more desperate, a little bit more physical, a little bit more energetic.
That's the challenge of the playoffs. You have to reset in this league. If you start feeling too good about yourself, that's when you get knocked down.
This is one of the most physical games I've seen in years.
Yeah.
And that'll do it. This series is tied at 1 apiece. What a response from the Pistons. And these two teams will head to Detroit for 2 games, with the series tied at 1-1.
It's on me to make sure I set the table. We have the utmost trust in everyone on this team. We're going to sit there, we're going to have each other's back, and we're going to go forward. We're going to win together, we're going to lose together, and we're going to learn together.
We got experience in this locker room, so we understand the highs and lows of a playoff series, and we're going to move forward together, and we're going to go to Detroit and execute at a higher level.
Just to be able to get through that, I think that's what shows what type of team you are. When adversity hits, it shows how tough you are.
When you go into opposing arenas, it's going to be rowdy, and when you're on the road, you take pride in quieting the crowd.
Good ball movement already early, and that's going to be a key for this Knick offense. Towns tries another three. It's good. Karl Anthony Towns' third three-pointer.
Obviously you're on the road. You deal with the adversity when it comes.
A lot of pushing and shoving. It's been a backyard brawl between these two teams once again.
As a team, as long as you stick together, everything, and execute, you feel pretty good about your chances.
Beautiful ball movement. The Knicks with 15 assists.
Just got to go out there and play our game.
Stolen by Anunoby. Josh Hart with the steal. Towns, counted out a foul. Playing like a star.
The one thing about Cat is he doesn't lack confidence. He's a very, very confident guy. Came out with the mindset of attacking right from the start, and I think that was important for him and us.
Won't go. Anunoby throws it down.
You have to play for 48 minutes, and they're a good team.
Pistons have come out with a force here to start the third.
And oftentimes the difference between winning and losing is a hustle play.
This is a good old-fashioned NBA playoff.
You don't know which possession makes the difference between winning and losing the ball game.
2 minutes remaining. Game 3 on the line. Spins, gets inside, blocked by Towns. Brunson the drive, gets inside, layup, bangs it home. Captain Crunch Time does it again. What a performance from the Knicks. What a bounce-back response. First time since 1972 that the Knicks had 4 20-point scores in a playoff game.
The mindset is really kind of like to stay locked in. It's easy to win a couple games and you get happy. Playoff 7-game series no matter what. You can't get too high, can't get too low.
Each game in a series takes on a life of its own. The intensity and the competitiveness increases as the series progresses.
Never be satisfied with the understanding that tomorrow there's new challenges.
Detroit, you're up by 11, your largest lead.
And we got to make sure that we rise to the occasion, and that's the playoffs.
Blocked by Towns.
You go out there, you want to match their physicality.
The physicality is picking up, and so is the frustration level for Detroit.
As much as they're fighting for their city, we're trying to fight for our city.
Bridges catches right corner three-pointer. Got another one. An electric fourth quarter in Detroit.
One team has the clutch player of the year.
Jalen Brunson is red hot. 15 fourth quarter points. It's a 4-point game once again. Towns takes a dribble, spins, fade away. Got it! Towns with an impossible shot.
If you're the type of player that steps up when it matters most,
Final minute, fourth quarter. Knicks can tie or take the lead.
then that's who you are.
Towns up top, pump fake, sidestep, right wing three. Got it for the lead! Karl Anthony Towns! Oh, what a shot! Hart fighting for it. Winds up on the deck, comes to Hardaway near corner, shoots at the horn, missed it! The New York Knicks. You want toughness? How about the grittiest win of the season, 94-93, and a 3-1 series lead, taking both games on the road in Detroit.
Packed house at Madison Square Garden, hoping for a celebration. The Pistons are making it very difficult.
It's the playoffs, two really good teams, and they're not going to go down without swinging.
And that'll do it. The Pistons with a huge road win to keep their season alive.
Unfortunate reality, but you gotta, like I said, learn from it and grow and get better for Game 6.
Another chance for the Knicks to clinch and move on. Another elimination game for the Pistons.
Anytime you're facing an opponent that's looking at a closeout situation, you're going to get great intensity in the game. It's everyone working together.
Alley-oop to Anunoby. What a start for the Knicks.
Intensity.
This is one hard-fought series.
Intelligence.
Blocked by Anunoby. Ahead now to Bridges. Bridges goes to Cunningham, and he throws it down.
Togetherness. We're not going to change our approach.
Brunson with Schroeder. Gets away, spins. Leans in, falling away, knocks it down. Jalen Brunson's cooking tonight. He's got 30.
There's going to be a lot of emotional highs and lows, and you got to get through all that.
A big response from Detroit here in the fourth. 17-point turnaround.
There's a lot of time left, and we're going to stick with it. We built for it, worked too hard. So just finding a way and just keep fighting.
Gotta have heart, baby.
This game has so many ups and downs, at any time, anyone in this locker room could let go of the rope, but that's not how we're built in here. We just keep believing, we keep fighting, and it's a testament to this team's grittiness and toughness.
Keeps his dribble alive, almost falls down, spins again, leads in, layup, he backs it in. That's a 2-point game. Goes, pulls up, puts it up, shot won't go. Bridges tips it in with the left hand. The game is tied. This incredible, riveting series coming down to the final seconds.
He's at his best when his best is needed. He's done it all year. That's what makes him special.
Knicks trying to wait till the end. Brunson puts up a three. Bang! Bang! Jalen Brunson hits the three with 4.3 remaining. seconds. Over to Beasley. He lost it out of bounds. Knicks inbound to Anunoby, and that's it. It's over. It's over. The Knicks clinch and move on to the second round as the brilliance of Jalen Brunson at crunch time once again comes through.
It's about finding a way to win. It doesn't matter about stats. It doesn't matter about personal accolades. It's about finding a way to win, and the city only cares about one thing, that's W's.
What was discussed in the huddle? What were you guys like in the huddle?
We built for it. That's all it was. Stay with it, stay positive, and just stay fighting. We built for it. That's all I know. That's all we know.